Hey everybody, it's me, Jake Requiem. Again, after 5 months. I know I've kept you waiting for a while. Well, I have a new Beyblade unboxing. The Elite Champions Pro Series set. I know I did rag on the Pro Series a bit when it first started because, well, it wasn't doing very good. But I got this set during a holiday a few months ago and never got around to opening it. In fact, never got around to opening any of my Beyblades, I think, that I got, because my interests have been changing, if that makes any sense. I've started moving away from Beyblade for a while and got into cars, and so I didn't do much Beyblade stuff for a while, but hopefully I can figure out what to do with from here. I might do videos on other topics, but I will still try and do some Beyblade content because, I mean, that's how I got so many subscribers to begin with. Okay, so let me see. I got the stuff out of the box now. Let's go over some of the important features that it shows. So for starters, we have a really cool Chozy Valkyrie recolor, and we have a black Chozy Achilles, which is a great thing from Hasbro to have released because, well, the Takara Tomy one is expensive as can be right now on eBay, I'm pretty sure. And again, I wouldn't know. I haven't looked back at 3rd gen bays for a while, or 3rd season bays. Yeah, the parts in this set are Chozy Valtriak, which is the name, but, you know, Chozy Valkyrie. We have the Zenith disc, which they finally did right with rubber, and we have Destroy Dash, which is a really good part to have. And on the other hand, we have Chozy Achilles with 1 dash absorb. Kind of strange, but stats are kind of all over the place for an attack, or for a stamina type, I mean. It's got really high attack, really high weight, and really mediocre stamina, I guess. Kind of confusing for a stamina type. These stats feel more like a balance type or even an attack type to me. But, you know, maybe even defense, I could say. However, the stats for Valkyrie, well, the attack is literally way higher than normally possible. Defense, 0. I feel that is very inaccurate. I mean, it's such a rounded shape. Sure, it is aggressive, but seriously, you slap some defense parts on Chozy Valkyrie with a hard launch, you're never going to burst that thing. Weight, decent. Agility, low. Stamina, 1. Burst, mediocre. We also includes a really nice looking stadium that looks a lot like the Takara Tomy's stadiums from early season 1, I think. Also got these really nice ripcord launchers, which are compatible with Takara Tomy grips, which are really nice. So I'm excited for that. Overall, the set looks really promising, so excited to see what it has to offer. For starters, this holds all the Beyblades and launchers inside of it. And over here is our stadium with a cover, of course. I see it's got 3 ring out pockets and 1 area that I guess is technically 1, but not very well, if that makes any sense. So yeah, pretty interesting. I'm excited mainly because it has the ridges of the Takara Tomy Stadium, so I feel that'll be very beneficial. Also, you're probably going to have noticed that I've changed the channel name and the picture on it. That's because I am figuring myself out, if that makes any sense. So I figure instead of just having my first name and being more, I guess, business feeling, because I've noticed the whole aesthetic of the channel really feels like, well, a business or a company than it does me as a person, if that makes any sense. Wait a minute. Dang, Pro Series has stickers you gotta put on. Oh boy. I should have saw that coming, but I didn't. Also, I gotta say, these launchers look really sick. Oh, QR code in case any of you want to scan it. I know people do. Again, not sure if you need both or not. I doubt it, because they're the same thing. Yeah, ooh, here's something you could always love. Straight rip cords. Honestly, these launchers look really nice, so hopefully they'll perform nice. Yeah, I'm going to get into opening the bays up. Okay, so for starters, destroy dash. Let's see, is it actually... This is a joke. This is barely tight. Hell, this has the same tightness as Takartomi's bearing dash. It's like they half did it. Seriously, the only thing they did to make this different from regular destroy is they painted it red. That's just disappointing, honestly. Hasbro, I thought you stepped your game up. I really had hope for a moment. But I do have hope for the Zenith disc because it's actually rubber and it's Hasbro soft rubber. I don't know why, but Hasbro soft rubber is just super good for, well, everything. Like their spin steel on the Fafnirs with rubber, or at least the one Fafnir that had rubber, was really good. Also, we actually have the metal on every part of it like we should, unlike the original Valkyrie. Wings come out nicely, I'd say. Okay, they're a bit easy to knock back in, I can tell. So I'm a little disappointed in that aspect. But let's see how this assembles. Maybe it'll be really tight. This is just disappointing. This isn't even tight. It sounds like it's tight, but it is not. It looks nice, though. It looks real nice. Thankfully, though, you don't need to worry about it being tight because burst locks, you launch it really hard, and that won't even... You barely even need to hit... Okay, never mind. The burst locks don't even work very well. I literally almost took it apart just by twisting it. And I'm not... And that may seem like I'm not saying much, because you need to do it really hard on the Japanese brand, you know, it's Takartomi. But, I barely had to twist it to make that work, so that's just disappointing. Moving on to Chozi Achilles. It actually has metal on it for once, which is great. It's got the red burst locks like it should. Let's see if I can get them to come out. I did. Nice. So yeah, this is how it looks with the burst locks activated. I forgot these kind of move on their own. Looks really nice, honestly, I must say. I love how they did it. It actually looks just like the Takartomi one. Then again, that's not... Well, that's going from my own opinion, because I've never owned the Takartomi one. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of this subject, I actually ordered Maximum Garuda from Takartomi recently. It was pre-owned, so it's not going to be in the best condition, but I looked it over, found it for a good price, and it has all the stickers on it already, so that saves me a ton of work, which is great. Okay, now that everything's open, here's the Absorb driver. Dang, this actually free spins really well. Okay, everything on Absorb actually looks decent. Why is Absorb tighter than Destroy Dash? That's just bad. And also, whose idea at Hasbro was it to put one dash on a stamina combo? That's just not good. Oh dang, I just realized the metal on the sword sticks out way further than the Takartomi brand does. That could actually do some damage if you hit it just right. Nice. Actually, that may not be nice because of how Hasbro's stuff works. Chozi Achilles is tighter than Valkyrie. Valkyrie has a dash driver. Well, dash in quotations, I guess I should be saying. I found the sticker sheets here. We both know I'm not going to use those. Instruction manual. Nobody needs instructions for Beyblades anymore, I feel like. Now I'm going to get to assembling the stadium, and I'll probably just cut that out of the video so that we can get straight to the fun stuff. Let's be real, the fun stuff is actually using the dang thing. But in case I'm feeling too lazy to edit, I'm going to put commentary over this boring process. Because let's be real, I haven't made a video in 5 months. Doubt I'm going to be in any hurry. Okay. Well, the stuff is coming out. Well, that's just bothersome. Plastic got stuck under this tiny gap here. So annoying. Okay, let's get to the assembly here. should be pretty simple, I hope. Hope I didn't jinx it. Okay. The main reason I really wanted this set is just for the stadium, because it's one of the closest things I can get to one of Takara B, whatever it was, stadiums. I think it was like B9 or B10, or 09 or just 10. I don't remember exactly. Okay, this does not want to go in tightly anyways. Man. This is a pain. This is one thing I always hate about assembling Hasbro stadiums. Oh, finally, the first one clicked. Now for the other side. Finally, it's done. Now I just gotta put this over the stadium. So this should be the easy part. I say that, but we both know it's not. Never mind, that was the easiest part. I just did the first one on my first try. Let's do it. Okay, Hasbro is improving on their system for stadiums, or at least stadium assembly, I should say. And we both know that this battle probably won't be the best. I mean, Chozi Valkyrie versus Chozi Achilles, plus stamina type Achilles. Like, why? Why stamina Achilles? Just doesn't make sense. I mean, I get it, they're trying to release some parts that we didn't really get many of, but it's just strange. It's like trying to make Garuda into an attack type. It just shouldn't happen. Unless it's Hasbro Garuda, which I could probably see happening. I doubt it. I don't know, I'm gonna have to try that once I find my Hasbro Garuda. I literally lost it like a year or two ago and I still haven't found it. I found parts of it, but not the whole bay, just the tip and the metal disc. So essentially I have to find the layer somewhere in my house. Speaking of that, you've probably noticed I'm in a different room. That's because I'm in a bigger room of my house for this recording. And yeah, I just figured to make it easier, since this is such a big set, it'd be easier to do it on the floor. Anyways, the stadium is complete. This video is going by really fast. So now I'm going to try out the launchers and the base and angle my camera, my iPad, upright for this. Oh dang, this is really nice. Hasbro actually did good for once. Finally, a good Hasbro launcher. Okay, gonna angle this camera. I think this is a decent view. Let me check. Okay, it's not the best angle I can see that, but it'll have to do for this video, since this one's being rushed due to a lack of time. So I'm gonna test out Chozi Achilles on the launcher. There we go. 3, 2, 1, like that. Oh dang, nice. And just like every Hasbro Chozi Bay, I barely had to use it to activate the burst locks. So now let's try Chozi Achilles, Valkyrie. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Okay, I'm loving these launchers, actually. These are really nice ripcord launchers from Hasbro. If you are gonna get a Pro Series Bay, make sure it's one that comes with one of these launchers, because these launchers are great. If you don't have access to Takara Tomy launchers, these might be the next best ripcord launcher you could buy right now. Okay, what do you know? Every burst lock activated. Nice. So now I'm gonna battle these two, because I mean that's what this was intended for. So I'm gonna launch Achilles first, because, you know, stamina type makes sense. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. I should have said let it rip, you know, Hasbro. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ah, yes. Self ring out finish. Good job, Valkyrie, you played yourself. Achilles never even got touched. It's already dirt in this stadium. I've had this open for 2 seconds. Or rather, assembled and battled with for 2 seconds, and there's already black specks. Which I can only hope are dirt and not Beyblade pieces. I would be very sad. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Screw it, I'm just gonna stick to go shoot so I remember. Oh, it's going in. And Valkyrie is dead. That quick. Okay. Oh, dang. It got 3 clicks on Achilles, but the burst lock's activated, so it didn't explode. Nice. It literally could have lost by a burst finish, but the burst locks are what stopped it. Okay, I'm gonna do one more battle, and then I'm gonna try out some dynamite battle bays in here. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Did an angle launch this time for a rush launch. Oh, it's almost done. Destroyed. Oh, dang. Achilles just barely won that one. It was, oh, dang, 2 clicks. Burst locks were active. Ooh, Valkyrie's burst locks got knocked in, I think, and it was on the last click. It almost exploded. Okay, so pretty fun, I'd say. Is this set worth the money? Well, if you're just getting into Beyblade, I would say it's actually a nice set just to have some fun with. The stadium is really well designed, I'd say. It's really well, actually. So yeah, now I'm going to try out some Dynamite Battle bays with my Dynamite Battle launchers. And by the next time you see a video from me, it should most likely be the Maximum Garuda unboxing. Okay, so I got my 2 DB launchers here. I'm using my Valkyrie one for clockwise and my the set version for counterclockwise, because there's only like 3 bays that can do counterclockwise, so I figured giving them the advantage launch power wise would make sense, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some of my bays and let's try out some battles. Probably should have just got these out before I started recording, but that's my mistake. Okay, I think for the first battle, I'm gonna do Savior Valkyrie versus Dynamite Belial. Why not? Oh, and there's no gears on Belial because I put them all on Dangerous. But soon I'm gonna get Divine Belial and Ultimate Valkyrie, and hopefully Greatest Raphael, which I think would be a fun battle. I actually have a friend named Raphael, so of course I convinced him to buy that Beyblade. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Oh, that was a hard hit. Oh, the shot driver activated. Belial wasted all its stamina in the beginning while Valkyrie just got started. Probably gonna lose, I mean, you know, it's Valkyrie. And yep, Valkyrie is gone. Let's reset the shot driver. Let's see, 0 clicks on Belial, as expected. But 0 on Valkyrie because Bound Lair ability. Okay, I think next battle I'm gonna do the, what's it called? Cyclone Belial, which has Nexus, 2-weight, and Extreme Metal. Honestly, I think this set that had Extreme Metal is probably one of my favorites. I just love the driver. It's such a fun and aggressive part to use. And I think I'll battle it against... you know what? Let's do Prominence Phoenix. It's in low mode, by the way, both of them. I always use low mode. It's just what I prefer, I guess. That, and let's be real, high mode just sucks. And it's an easy over finish for Cyclone here. Ah, slow down. Okay, I'm gonna try one more battle between these two with a little bit of a weaker launch on Belial. There we go. Peak rush shoot. Oh, it's slowing down. Oh, Belial's running out. Belial is gone. Rest in peace. Okay. And Phoenix, not a scratch, as expected. Okay, next I'm gonna do... You know what, let's do... I think it's Vanish Fafnir is the name of this one. I don't even remember which Fafnir name. Pretty sure this was Vanish. And Guilty Longinus. And this time I'm gonna be using the ultimate launcher. I'm gonna launch Fafnir first, just because stamina type, you know. Launcher's not working right. Or in this case, not working left. That joke came to me way too late. Oh dang, these hits are strong. Now the question is, battle stamina. Oh, of course, Fafnir is gone. What did I expect? It's Fafnir versus Longinus. Okay, and I'm gonna do Astral Spriggan versus... What would be fun? You know what, I'm gonna do it against the Belial, just because I think it'd be fun. It's in counterclockwise low defense mode versus, well, low mode Belial. I'm gonna launch Spriggan first because it has more stamina on the metal ball tip, plus counterclockwise. Okay, Spriggan just self-KO'd. I think this was my favorite Spriggan. At least so far, it's my favorite Spriggan. I just kind of kept the name Requiem because, well, that's what I've had for years. Okay, there we go. Dang, it knocked Spriggan off balance for a sec there. Oh, and victory for Spriggan. It's just to be oh dang, it almost exploded. It was on 3 clicks already. But Belial with none because metal drivers rock. So, yeah, pretty nice. And now, just for the heck of it, I think I'm going to do some battles with some slightly older gen base. Just for why not? Okay, let's see. What would be fun? Here we go. Bay I haven't used in a while. I don't remember what exclusive this was, but it's the Chozy Valkyrie on 1-Reach Reboot Dash. And I'm going to battle that against Dead Hades, because I just want an excuse to use Dead Hades one more time. Honestly, it was my favorite Bay from Gen 3 of Beyblade. That's right, it even outranked Chozy Spriggan in my opinion. And I'd gotten it maybe a year or 2 ago, because I finally found the time and money to get it. So yeah, I'm gonna launch Valkyrie first, because why not? And because Dead Hades really needs all the boosts it can get. Okay, it just bullied Valkyrie. Good job, Hades. It knocked one of its burst locks in. That, or... yeah, I just didn't launch it hard enough to do 2. Okay, we have a clear winner here. Oh dang, 1 click. And I'm gonna do one more battle and end the video. So I'm gonna do, just because I want to bully Wyvern, I'm gonna do Rage Longinus. This is just obliteration of Wyvern. 3, 2, 1, shoot. I'm not even gonna hard launch, I'm just gonna, there. Longinus, just bully it. Yep, dead. Okay, clear victory here, Longinus. I remember back in Season 5, I think it was, which is when sparking was a thing, where people would just bring stock Rage Longinus to tournaments and just make pole positions. It was hilarious. Like, seriously, everybody was expecting to have a fun tournament, and then that one guy just shows up with Rage Longinus without anything else to it. They literally just pulled out Rage Longinus in a counterclockwise launcher and made like 5th place or something, or 3rd place in tournaments. It's just such a fun bay because of its sheer overpoweredness to it. Okay, well, that's it for the review on the, what even is this set called? I forgot already. Elite Champions Pro Set. Gonna put that in the title. And bye.